Good morning, everyone, and welcome. This is IGTV, and with me is Richard Horowitz. And Rich, you're going to give us a short overview on the Prime Minister and what happened with the Mossad as they came into the United States, and both gave some key talks this past week. Why don't you tell everybody what's going on?
Well, the Prime Minister of Israel gave a 30-minute speech in Washington at the AIPAC conference, spoke primarily on the threat of Iran. It was a few days ago. This past Sunday night, the former head of the Mossad, Meir Dagan, was interviewed on 60 Minutes on the Iranian topic. What the Prime Minister of Israel emphasized was the threat that a nuclear Iran poses. What everybody wants to know is when will they have this capability, and what will the powers that be do to stop them, and when will this take place? And no one is going to give that answer. The public dispute, revolves around how far Iran has gone developing these nuclear capabilities. Is there any time to use other options, sanctions, or all assortments of unnatural occurrences that have taken place in the last year or so? Nobody wants an all-out military attack if other options would be successful. So the Prime Minister spoke about the danger in a nuclear Iran. Mayor Dagan spoke about his view is that there's still some period of time left before a military attack would be necessary. And that doesn't necessarily contradict things that the Obama administration has been saying. President Obama and the Secretary of Defense have stated very clearly that it won't permit a nuclear Iran and that all options remain on the table. The difference is how long do we have until the final option that's on the table may have to be implemented. That's what the dispute is about.
All right, Rich. Well, I wanted you to go over that quickly, just so our viewers were kind of up on that, and so that they had some sort of a hint in case they did miss it. Those, in my view, I thought they were both two key talks. Now, there's another thing you wanted to do before the end of this part of the segment today, and you wanted to talk about the mirror clip 3339. All right, the clip of the week. Go ahead.
Yeah, we've been talking the last few weeks about this triangle report, which is why I had the idea of inviting Patrick Dunleavy to speak to be interviewed in the next segment. Patrick was retired 6, 7 years ago as a senior official at the New York State Department of Corrections. He wrote a book on radicalization in U.S. prisons, and one sentence from the one of the triangle reports reads, "Prison does not seem to be a major source of Islamic radicalization." And they have a source, they have a footnote, and Patrick takes an opposite view, and I think it would be interesting to hear what he has to say. Regarding the memory clip of the week,
Right.
go to advanced search, enter clip 3339. Clip 3339 is an Iranian television report about a conference held at Tehran University on the Occupy Wall Street movement. And the report interviews three professors, all of whom are from universities here in New York City. And figured since we're talking about the Triangle Center report written by professors, let's see what professors have to say regarding the Occupy Wall Street movement in Tehran. So, memory clip 3339.
All right, Rich. We'll be back in just a minute after these commercials from our friends at the FBI, and we'll be right back, everybody, with Richard Horowitz, and then we'll be joined by Patrick Dunleavy via phone. All right, so stand by.